Hello, welcome to the Close One Show. If you're watching the replay, make sure you fast forward. So, how would you optimize your pricing? Let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Zen. I am the founder of Close One. Today, we are going to cover something quite special. Our community has sent a few messages via LinkedIn. Thank you so much to you, everyone, to who's blessing me with your engagement and your retention. I appreciate it very much. And so, the first feedback here is by Jenny Tilgren. Thank you so much for the comment. It looks like you want to learn how to optimize a pricing strategy. And soon after that, we got a follow-up comment by Robert Berry. We think too much alike, Jenny. I'm curious about this as well. And so towards the end of the day, we had a final comment by Amy Gutman, and she's saying amazing video, would love to learn how to price online products. And so quick context, I looked a little bit at Rob's and Jenny's product. It's actually services. And so while my background is more so on SaaS technology, I'm going to do my best to apply the software product methodology and pricing strategies for consulting. And as a bonus, if you bless me with your retention and wait until the end of the video, since it is Sunday, I'm going to do something different, which is pricing optimization and Penny. My puppy's name is Penny, after all, and I will teach you how to teach and train your dog how to do a new trick. And this trick is called the bang bang trick. It's essentially where you go bang and they play dead. So it's play dead. Okay, so stick around. Let's get started. All right, let's have some fun. Play some music here. So the topic is pricing optimization. How do you optimize your price? I'm going to do my best to relate this to services, courses, coaching, consulting, instead of products or SaaS or enterprise. All right, let's do this. So there are three ways to have growth. The first is net new MRR. It is acquiring new customers, new users. The second is expansion, repeat customers, cross-selling. And then the third is monetization. And this is one of the most misunderstood, overlooked pieces of a business model, monetization, because it is a critical factor to growing your revenue and growing your business and scaling your business. Let's get into it. This is only one method, and we can use the concept of a pricing thermometer. And with this pricing thermometer, think of three factors. The first is your cost. There you go. In order to understand your costs, you have to calculate, your time. You have to calculate maybe industry averages. You could calculate, how much are you getting paid now? And just break that down into minutes, into seconds, and then and use that as costs. What is this? All of your gear, this is all costs. Your internet, your food, that's costs. Go ahead and weigh it in there. For me, I see costs as a relationship to the industry average. And one of the ways for me to understand my costs is to understand my indirect competitors. One question I ask prospects in order to understand how much they are currently spending to book sales meetings is, of course, how much are you spending to get sales meetings, right? It's also called CAC, customer acquisition, the cost of customer acquisition strategy. I won't go into that now, but an example would be, hey, Mr. Coca-Cola. Oh, that's a bad example. Hey, Mr. PandaDoc, how much does it cost you to hire a sales development rep? Whoa, Why sales development rep? Because a sales development rep books meetings for account executives, and account executives close the deal. So that's what an SDR does. The Mr. Panda Doc will say, well, I'm paying $3,000 per month if I hire an SDR in the West Coast, but I'll pay $2,000 per month if I hire a SDR, I don't know, in Utah, or somewhere in the middle America. So right there in your mind, you have the cost for the client of how much they are paying for an SDR, which an SDR's role is to book meetings. So stop right there. That was a lot. Think about it. So if you had a course, if you were providing services, ask yourself that question. Have you been asking your clients how much does it cost them to do what you're going to provide? Another factor that's very important is your price. So for me, because I understand my clients' needs and requirements, they told me I spend anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 per month. I will say, great, my price is $3,000 per month, the highest amount. And I've already optimized it in their mind because I am testing whether this client is going to pay me $3,000 per month because they're already paying $3,000 per month. This brings us to our third point, value. Now, I need to understand how to provide value in my prospect's mind. So, Mr. Panda Doc, tell me about your SDR. How many appointments per month is your SDR delivering? And Mr. Panda Doc will say, well, my SDRs are booking anywhere between 4 meetings to 10 meetings per month. Right there, you have the value for that. It's literally coming out of their mouth. They are telling you the value of the $2,000 to $3,000 SDR that they have hired, which is 5 meetings to 10 meetings per month. And that's where you work with your perceived value and you think about your program or your service or your courses, and then you put it together. Well, that is awesome. How about we add another 17 more meetings to that? So let's continue doing what your SDRs are doing and A/B test it with what I'm going to provide for you. And I will give you 17 guaranteed sales meetings, or you will have me next month for free. Whoa. Client Mr. Panda Doc goes, wait, you're going to give me 17 sales meetings guaranteed, or I get your services for free? Yes, Mr. Panda Doc. So that is my perceived value. In addition to that, I will give you more value by closing the deals. Oh, more value. You're going to close the deals that you book for me. That is the value, and the price relationship is the incentive to buy. So the higher the gap between the price and the value, you're increasing the incentive to buy for your potential customer. The higher the value for price and costs, so if you heighten your price and then your costs, you try to lower it, of course, right? You're not necessarily increasing your margins, you're just making it harder for your company to sell, because now you'll need an enterprise account executive, you'll need a sales engineer, you'll need an SDR, because you've increased your price so much. So you really have to A/B test all of your pricing to see what converts. And that is only one method of pricing optimization. There's many, many more. I hope this makes sense to you and I hope you like it. I'm going to end this video with how to train your puppy. I'm training my puppy right now, the trick on playing dead. And I hope you enjoy it. And so if you have any comments about this pricing strategy, if it makes sense to you, please comment below, and please tell me what other topics you'd like me to cover. Again, I'm a salesperson. Pricing is not quite my niche, but I will do my best to cover them for you, as long as it's about sales tips, sales meetings, closing deals. Okay, so let's try to focus on those items. Oh, and also I'm a multifaceted entrepreneur. I'm not just all about sales and business. I love work-life harmony. And now let's go on to the main event. Penny, penny, penny. Let's go, Penny. Okay, so step one, you need to have good treats. This is a Vital Essentials beef nibs. Let's do it. So open your treats just like that, step one. And then step two, make sure you have your puppy. Penny, come on here. Come here, Penny. And then first thing you need to do is have your puppy sit. Penny, sit. She's still learning sit. And then teach them how to do down, down. Do that again. Sit, down. And then you have to make them roll over, but put the gun sign on your hand. Bang. There you go.